Okay, so if you're anything like me, you do a lot of distro hopping, and that is fine until it comes to reinstalling all the same shit again. To get around this, there is a thing, let's call it a tool, software kit called Ansible. Basically what Ansible does is it allows you to create little scripts that can install packages automatically. There are some prerequisites, so you will need to install VS Code or your preferred code editor so that you can create the .yaml files, and you actually need to install Ansible as well. Run this command first to install VS Code, and then this command to install Ansible. Then once that is done, what you can do is create your wee Ansible file. So I've created multiple files here, and you can run these individually. So if we look at this one first, I'm a pro gamer, enter my password, and then what it does is it goes and installs whatever packages you want. So the way this works is it uses this syntax. So you have name of playbook. This is the host, so localhost is just my machine, and then these are the tasks. So the task name for installing Discord is just install Discord, and then the name of the file you want to install. So let me just show you this, for example. This command here, from name down to become, is the same as running sudo apt install discord. And then become it's like running sudo, but because the way Linux is set up with multiple users and having a root user as well, you don't want to be running and installing all your programs as root. So this become, yes, just gives you sudo like privileges in your Ansible playbooks. I've also made a developer apps playbook as well, so install Atom or Arduino IDE, then media apps, so VLC, Audacity, OBS Studio, and then the god of all games, Minecraft. So you can do different things. You don't just have to use like apt. You can install Debian based packages. You can use wget. It's a pretty heavy tool, and the way I'm using it is probably like getting Arnold Schwarzenegger to lift a pencil. That's basically what I'm using this tool for. And then when you create different playbooks, you can create multiple playbooks and install them one by one, or you can do what I've done here and have multiple different playbooks and import them into one sort of granddaddy playbook and install it from there. So if I go and run this command, and I'll sort of explain what these commands are doing too. Where is it? There we go. So Ansible playbook, which is the command you want to run before you call your Ansible options. So connection, we have it local because it's just on our machine. Then ask become pass just means that, look, whenever you're running this, ask for the password that you would normally run with sudo, and then or sudo depending on what frame of mind you're in, and then install all apps.yaml. So if I do this, and then this will go and install all my packages automatically. Now I have all these installed, right? So what I can do is I can remove them all and reinstall them again. So if I just show you, so there's Arduino, Atom, Audacity, Discord, OBS, Minecraft. So I'm just going to remove all these packages. If you run it when they're installed, it'll just do it really quick, and I'll just say, oh, it's fine, it's there. So me removing all these now, I'll be able to show you what it does whenever it's installing them all, which it's not much different. It'll just say, oh, it's been added. So it's installing Discord, and you can see all these packages have been removed, right? Well, Discord's installed anyway. It wasn't there before, now it is. So that's Ansible, and what you can do is you can just have this file or these suite of files saved off and use it whenever you want, whenever you're coming back to hop onto another distro, and it'll save you having to manually install all your tools again. There you go. Alright, bye bye.